Hi, I'm Eva Murphy from Electronic Engineering at IT Sligo, and this is my Leave Insert Maths Grinds channel. I'll regularly add new videos for both higher and ordinary level maths, so make sure you subscribe below and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos.
In this video, I'm going to look at using the statistics functions in the new version of the Casio calculator, the Classwiz. It's quite different to the older Casio FX83 GT1 that was out pre-2019. The example I'm going to use is this one in the book. The following table shows the marks of 10 candidates in physics and maths. Use your calculator to find the correlation coefficient correct to 2 decimal place. And I have a range of marks in physics, a range of marks in maths. Okay, so to do that, I need to enter into statistics mode on the calculator. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to go to menu setup. So 1, calculate is the normal functions of the calculator. 2 is statistics mode. 3 is tables mode, which we use for functions. So 2, statistics, is the one that we need. Option number 1 here, which is one variable, would be, for example, if I took just the line in physics and I wanted to get the mean or the mode or whatever of that. So that's one variable. We have 2 variables. We have physics and maths. The results of them can vary. So the 2 variables. So that's number 2. Okay, and you can see now I have 2 columns. I have X and Y. I'm going to enter my physics in X and my maths in Y. Okay, so physics 18. And did you see the way it just jumped down? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in all of physics first. So 20, 30, 40, 46, 54, 60, 80, 88, and 92. So that's my 10 results for physics. Let me go back up to the top again. And let's enter in the physics once. So we have 42, 54, 60, 54 again, 62, 68, 80, 66, 80, and 100. Okay, so that's all the marks entered. Now I can hit AC, which is clear, and they are stored in the memory of the calculator. Okay, so to get at what we need, which is correlation coefficient, that's what we were asked for. Okay, I'm going to go into option here. Let me hit option. And what we were doing here is correlation is an example of regression. So number 3 there is going to bring me into regression. So the correlation coefficient between these 2 variables is little r. So it's equal to 0.86, correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, if you were asked, for example, the line of best fit for these 2 variables, so in that case, you would be plotting the 2 of them in some sort of a scatter diagram, maybe like this one here. Okay, and the line going through them then is what we call the line of best fit. And the equation of that line of best fit is what is given in your calculator. It's what we used at the start, and it's y is equal to a plus bx. Okay, and so your calculator also gives you the value for a that you would put into that calculator and the value for b, which is 0.5. So that's correlation coefficient in your calculator. So it's all in this option button over here. Okay, so I did promise you I would give you another example, which is statistics with 1 variable. So again, I'm going to go into mode setup, go into statistics again. This time I'm just going to choose 1 variable, which is X. So I'm going to just enter in the marks in physics now from this question. Okay, so 18, 20, 30, 40, 46, 54, 60, 80, 88, 92. Okay, so all of those marks are now in, so we hit clear. Okay, so I have 1 variable test now. So again, I'm going to go into option. and I am going to hit number 2, which is one variable, calculations, and you can see you get a table of values. So X bar is mean. What else have we here? Standard deviation sigma 25.66. What else would be of interest? N, I have 10 pieces of data, and that's what I would expect because I had 10 students in that particular case. It gives me my min value, which is 18. It gives me my max value somewhere, which is 92. So that's nice. You can get your range from min max. Now it also gives you Q1, your median, and Q3. Okay, so that's slightly different. That is different to the older calculator. So they're all here. So very easy again to get your interquartile range from the Classwiz calculator. So very, very handy. So then the last thing I want to show you then is if you need to turn on the frequency table. So again, that's in. So I went into Shift, Setup in this case, and I'm coming down to Statistics again, number 1, and that's where your frequency on/off is hiding. Okay, so I hope that was useful.